Spin a Swallow Beer Review 2025. I'm Jammer,
Hey, I'm
and
Shag
that
Dog.
guy right there is Shag Dog.
All right.
Hey, Shag Dog, I got Untitled Dark Chocolate Truffle Pastry Stout.
Hey, that's awesome, Jammer. Keep it going. I'm gonna go grab my beer.
This right here, it's a 10% ABV. It's stout with cane sugar, Belgian candy syrup, and artificial flavors. You know, I, I'm torn here. You got it going on, you got things happening, and then all of a sudden you turn around and say artificial flavors. What a disappointment. I mean, can't you do it with real flavors? I mean, the beer, I don't know. It's just really disappointing. I think it could have done it with real flavors, but why do you have to use artificial? Anyway, Shag Dog.
Yeah.
What kind of beer do you have there, Shag Dog?
Hey, Jammer, what's up? Yeah, my housemaid was talking to me. I forgot to grab the beer while I was getting my glass cleaned. I'm doing High-Wire's
You said
Strong
your
Man
knob clean?
glass.
Oh,
I'm doing High-Wire Strong Man coffee milk stout.
raspberry?
No, it's just coffee milk.
Oh.
Strongman, High-Wire. High-Wire Brewing Company. This gets a beer advocate score of 89. God, why is that popping up there? 5 points. It's only 5.3% milk stout, sweet milk stout. There you go. High-Wire Brewing Company.
Hey, well, you wouldn't happen to have Untitled Art Dark Chocolate Truffle Pastry Stouts, AB?
I do. No score on beer advocate. Surprisingly, it's 10% ABV American Imperial Stout.
Yeah, that's what I told him, but nobody would believe me without you.
Right. I mean, I could probably go to Untapped, but that's just too much
Hey,
effort.
that's all right. Nice frothy brown head here. I got dark. I mean, you can't beat that. It's dark, stouty qualities there.
Yeah.
And Shag Dog, I'm gonna just tell you right now, I'm gonna go ahead and dive into the aroma, and
Do it.
here we go. Oh yes, that's got that. Oh boy, that's got that dark milk chocolate type truffle earthiness. Got a little vanilla, roasted coffee.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, I can smell a little alcohol there. I'm gonna dive into the flavor. You go ahead and describe yours, Shag Dog.
Yeah,
Cheers.
it's definitely. Hey, cheers, brother. I got a definitely dark, kind of a beige to chocolate head looking, a little bit less than 2 fingers. And you know what, Jammer? Background noise. What I really hate, look at that old label. That's the label they used to have on that beer. Strongman, 500 pounds. Now look at it.
Yeah.
That's what they got in all their beers, like the High-Wire. But I think the High-Wire, they should take that into consideration. The beer, Strongman Stout, Acrobatic Amber Red Lager, a whole bunch of crazy stuff. They have different, but they just went plain cheap and went with the
High-Wire IPA.
yeah, something. But they went cheap and put the same label, just changed the color of the cans. That's about it.
Well, you know what bothers me, Shag Dog? Not to get off the subject of beer,
Yeah.
but for a moment, let's digress.
All right, I'll do it.
Concerts back in the 80s into the 90s, costing $35 to say $65.
Some of them even cheaper.
Yeah. And
25.
even though that's expensive, 35 to 65 was expensive, it was still affordable.
Right. And that's 65, 75 for good seats.
Yeah. And today, I looked just out of curiosity because I was thinking, well, I'd like to take my mom there because she really likes Alan Jackson, right? So I look at the tickets for Alan Jackson. You know how much they were? Here in Florida at the Tampa
Amphitheater?
Mafi or Molly
Whatever it's
Arena,
called. Oh, it's the arena?
the Ice House.
Oh, it's Ice House, yeah.
It was $400.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And granted, I'm sure they're reselling the tickets. Okay, but even before then, the tickets were over $100, about $100, and they were crappy seats. So you're not only paying, like there was one concert I was looking at trying to buy tickets for family members. It was $80, and then you add all the taxes and fees, and it comes up to $100.
I decided,
and they're crappy seats.
Yeah. Even when we went to the Scorpions Rat concert way back, we were way above the nosebleed section, and we paid what, $80 or $100 for that shit. Yeah.
Well, that was at the Ford Amphitheater.
Yeah, that was back in 2010.
Even though we were further away, we were still good enough to be able to see them.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't that far that you could not see them.
Right. Ice Palaces. If you're on one far end of it, yeah, it's pretty bad.
I don't understand what they're thinking when they're charging these prices, because it's not even affordable. Yeah. It's not even like inflation came along and said, okay, it's more expensive, but it's still affordable. No, it's so expensive that you can't afford it anyway, so don't bother.
Right. I looked at that, and last concert I went to, I can't remember which one it was, but I was like, why am I going to pay this much? Next time I go to the concert, I'm going to be in the band getting paid, and I'm still waiting for that moment to happen.
Well, in my opinion, in general, I think you're better off to do what I do when it comes to the Super Bowl and other major sporting events, and that is watch it on TV.
Oh, yeah, I watch everything. I mean, I've only went to one NFL game in my life, and that was with you on a preseason game. And just as preseason tickets, we got them for free, but what they would have cost if we paid for them was outrageous. Yeah.
And the only reason we got it free is because we are the Spitter Swallow Beer Review, Jammer and Shag Dog.
Yeah. Actually, that was before we started. But
you didn't even say that.
But that led into the beer review a couple months later. So.
No, but seriously, I mean, I used to get free tickets for the Rays games and Bucks every now and then,
Oh, yeah.
It really is. I don't know what they're thinking when they're charging these outrageous prices.
Yeah, I digress.
It's ludicrous.
Let me get back into my beer.
All right.
Hey, I didn't even describe mine or anything yet, except for the head. It's dark, Jammer, dark. And it smells like a milk stout. It's not very hoppy. They say it has 20 IBUs, so, and they say it's dark and light on the hops.
Mm-hmm.
And 25 IBUs.
25 IBUs, wow.
Man, this muscle man, strong man is going to jump off the high wire and kick into it. Yeah. I've had a couple beers by these guys. Was this Willie Nelson? Is somebody singing with you on that one? Or is backup singers?
Backup.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this company, I've had a couple beers by them. I'm not the biggest fan of them. They're not really great beers, but they're all right, I guess.
Hey, all beer is good.
There's varying goodness.
Yeah, exactly. Sure.
I even told John Cena about that earlier. He knows about you when you're varying.
Well, the great thing about John Cena is he's a very versatile and very enlightened individual.
Yeah.
People would look at him and say, "Oh, he's just a freaking wrestler type," was a muscle mind, that kind of. But that's not true. He's actually a very intelligent, very and what is the word I'm looking for, Shag Dog? Enlightened,
versatile,
yeah.
Actor, athlete, wrestler, rapper. Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, some of when John Cena first came into WWE, when he first started doing that rapping stuff, we got into the ring. I was like, what the hell is this guy doing? But after a while, I like grew on me. I like some of those raps are like,
hey, you know what? Genius is madness until it's been accepted.
Right, genius is 1% perspiration, and madness is 4.4.
Until it's accepted.
Yeah.
Once it's accepted, it becomes mainstream.
Right. I look at John Cena now, though. I was like, man, he's gotten old in the last few years. He's getting old. He's showing his body's not as buff as it used to be, of course, and all that.
That's why he's doing movies more.
Yeah, a little safer too.
Oh well, yeah. I would look if you didn't learn from The Rock as a wrestler.
Yeah. And Brock is back. He's back wrestling. He's a dummy.
Yeah, now that's stupid. I mean, you've already gotten to the point where you're an actor and you're respected and gotten good roles and so forth.
Right.
Once you've done that and you've gotten good roles and everything, I mean, why go back?
Yeah, I'm sure they paid him a lot of money because Roman Reigns, his cousin or whatever the hell they are, is the main wrestler now. But he's boring to me, Roman Reigns. So I think they brought The Rock back, give it a little bit more excitement to it. But this is why it was said, I've done my time. Now you do yours, and then left.
Yeah. And make sure you do the little eyebrow move.
Yeah, can you smell what Shag Dog is cooking?
You do the Rock eyebrow move, man. Yeah.
Can't do it.
You look like a psycho.
I look more like the guy who used to
Bob SquarePants or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I look more like Paul Bearer. The Undertaker.
I know who you look like. Remember Young Frankenstein movie with Gene Wilder?
Yeah.
The guy with the humpback. What was his name? You look like him.
Shit.
When you do that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Pretty wild. I'm going to tell you right now, Shag Dog, I kind of like this beer that I got going on here. The flavor itself is like a full-on, all-out assault on my senses, man.
Your taste buds are battling it, huh?
Yeah, my taste buds are battling it out. It's got that dark chocolate that's like biting into the world's richest truffle. Got that earthiness from the truffle, man. It's just like, whoa, man. It's like,
when you get too much truffle.
Goodness. And then there's layers of roasted malt. And it's just like caramel emerging and adding a little complexity and a little depth, man. I mean, it's just like and then here's the crazy thing. It's like a fleeting whisper of vanilla. That's just like, it all comes together. It just ties it in and all comes together and it just makes it indulgent for me. And it's like I'm cheating on my, well, let's face it, I'm not even having a diet. I just screw the diet. That's what I'm doing. Screw the freaking diet.
Yeah.
Forget my dentist, because my dentist would be upset if I had all the sweetness that I'm having.
I still got to go get 4 fillings. I've been holding off on it for about 4 or 5 months now.
Yeah, well, you should have already done it, especially if you're going to drink a dark chocolate truffle pastry stout.
All these sweet beers. Oh my god.
Yeah, the good thing about the wheat, it may rebuild it with that,
fortifying calcium.
I don't know. Let's go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
And there's a slight, very slight alcohol warmth. At 10%, I don't even notice it. I mean, maybe it's my tolerance level, but I don't freaking notice that it's 10%, and that's really either disturbing or just amazing, because they masked it very well,
I masked it well.
Yeah.
This is all right, Jammer. It's easy to drink, smooth, a slight milk chocolate to it. I wouldn't say it's overpowering with anything. A smooth, easy milk stout. I'm going to give it a B- and a swallow.
Shag Dog, I don't know what the grade was on this, and I really don't care. But I will say that my beer, I'm going to give it one more sip just to confirm it.
Oh, there was no grade on it. That's probably why you don't remember it. Do you have a playlist for yourself?
You know what? I'm going to give this an A- and a Swarter.
All right.
No, this is all on your channel.
I know, but is it a playlist or are you just playing a song and it plays the next one right away?
It's me having to play the next song.
Manually
as soon
do it.
as
Okay.
ends, I go over there and push the next one.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're on the money then.
From off to
I realize my vocal range is not good, but I do hit some alto. I could hit some not alto. What do you call it?
alto.
Falsetto. A little bit of falsetto, not the high parts of falsetto, but I can get up in that range actually a little bit.
You know what's funny, Shag Dog? I was in the Lowe's the other day, and when I was in Lowe's, they were playing some really good music, and Bread came on, and it was "Baby I'ma Want You."
Baby, I'ma want you. I remember you did that.
Baby, I'ma need you.
Yep.
You're what is it? Baby, I'ma want you. Baby, I'ma need you.
Did you ever
You're
do it
the only
karaoke?
thing I care enough to hurt about.
You should do all
Baby,
your
I'm a
classics
friend.
so you can play them. Make a
You'll
playlist.
always be a staying.
Make a playlist.
beside
Jammer's
me.
classics and hit all those classic songs you used to
Used to
do.
be my life is just emotions passing by. Anyway, I heard that and I started singing along with, just reaction. I didn't realize I was singing along with.
Before you know it, you had a crowd around you.
And the next thing I know is one of the Lowe's employees, they were walking over to the aisle I was on as I was coming towards them to go to the next aisle. And they were like, man, keep singing it. Keep singing it. I love that song. And it's playing over the intercom.
Yeah, that was one of the good ones you did karaoke. I remember that one.
So I was like,
Yeah, you had a couple of the bread and butter ones back then when we first started, especially. You had that. You had that one Alabama song.
what's that Alabama song? What was it?
The slow one.
Golly,
Let's see.
can't remember it.
I'll tell you what it is. I'll Google it.
Oh.
Slow song by Alabama. Feel So Right. You did that one.
Feels so right.
There was another one you did. I can't remember what the hell it was.
Do the greatest hits. Alabama's greatest hits.
Alabama's greatest hits. All right. Feel So Right. I don't see it. So, no, you know that one. Oh, maybe that was it.
No, that's not all of it. Feels so right. Mountain Muse, Old Flame, One
Maybe
Lady,
I'm watching.
Wine. Oh, come on. There's more songs than that.
Best country slow songs ever. With that.
Oh, boy. I tell you.
Maybe I got the band wrong. Who knows, right?
Well, you had Travis Tritt. Yeah.
What was Travis Tritt song?
Oh,
Travis Tritt slow songs.
Loving for-
Anymore. That was a good one. Anymore. You sang that one all the time. I
Take
don't
me
love
down.
you.
Where I want to be. Lay down on love. When we make love.
Yeah, who sang that one?
Alabama.
Travis? That was Alabama. Okay, that's it, right? That's it. When we make love, yep. When we make, I remember that one. That was a classic one. You gotta make some of your classic karaoke song list, a playlist.
Yeah, I need to do that, don't I?
Mm-hmm. case she die, I might see how I forget. I'll be like, what the fuck was that song, Jammer
It's
sang?
more to me than just an affair. I want you to know how much
I
I care when we make love. Oh, it's such a precious time. We share our hearts, our souls, and our minds.
I mean, you picked up a lot of girls with those songs back then.
And we make love.
I could
Yeah, there was a few of them.
I mean, I had that one girl one time wanted to get with me. It was Julie's friend. And she's like, I want to do things that you've never been done before. That old like redneck friend of hers. I was like, I'm going home. You scare me.
Man, that's terrible.
Yeah, that was scary. I forget that. I never saw that girl again. That one. She was like a regular, and then all of a sudden she disappeared. She probably went to jail.
Never know. Could have happened.
And I know Julie moved to New York or something like that. But she added me on Facebook one time.
Who moves to New York from Florida?
I know. I don't know if that's where she was originally from, or her husband was originally from there, or something, or that she married or something. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
You know what's sad, Shag Dog?
That.
There was somebody who recently died. I can't remember their names.
Oh. Celebrity?
Yeah.
Recent deaths. This year or last year?
Last year.
Let me do it this way. Recent celebrity deaths. All right. Jimmy Carter? No. Liam Payne?
No, what I was going to say, though, is you had Jimmy Buffett die. There was somebody else that died.
Yeah, Jimmy Buffett was 2 years ago, wasn't it? Or what year
Last
he died?
year.
When did Jimmy Buffett die? I think it was like end of 2023, right? Jimmy Buffett died. Yeah, September 2023. Yeah.
But what I was getting at is that there's several people that have passed away, and it's like, oh my God, I cannot believe that person's passed away, and it's kind of signaling. If you don't know where I'm going with this already,
Like we're getting closer to our deaths. Yeah, you know, I just watched a video the other day. People that are still alive. The video was made about 6 months ago. Mm-hmm. Oldest celebrities, and these are people that are in their like 79 to like 90, whatever, 100. And a couple, I was like, holy shit, they're still alive. Holy shit, they're that old. So I'm like, holy shit, I didn't know they were like 96.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. I mean, Gene Hackman's like in his late 90s now. But I was like, holy fuck. I'm getting old. Yeah, I'm close. I mean, you look at it, most people in my family die between the ages of 65 and 75, most men. Yeah. So I probably got a good 12 to 15 years, 12 to 20 years left, probably.
Well, attitude is everything. So if you believe it, you'll receive it.
I mean, my grandfather on my father's side lived to be like 98. My grandmother on my mother's side, 89. And my grandmother...
I was just thinking to myself the other day that it was like, I can remember when I was a kid thinking 35 was like forever away.
Yeah. 2025. I mean, I even remember when you were a little kid, 2000 was forever away. Yeah. Here we are 25 years past that,
I know. And it's just crazy.
Yeah, and these kids, young kids now don't know because they don't have that medium. Like they're not going to pass it to another century.
When you think about it, Shag Dog, you saw so many things happen. Yeah. Maybe they weren't as great as some people that was at the turn of the last century, in the sense of they saw it go from horse and carriage to actual mechanical vehicles.
Oh right, yeah. I mean, those people have been long gone.
And not only that, but they saw the World War and jets and maybe possibly moon.
You figure our grandparents at least saw the first beginning of cars, flight,
Rockets,
going into rockets and everything.
computers.
Yeah. And now today it's just zipping. It's like so much technology is coming around, AI and TikTok and rockets that come back down and land themselves.
And the crazy thing about it is a lot of the stuff that came out that like CDs, they came out and they kind of touted that, hey, you're not going to want anything other than a CD because the quality is so great, right? Mm-hmm. And then CDs are kind of falling out of. And granted, CDs got pushed out of the way by the digital movement, in the sense that you can download music and all that stuff. But there's been a resurgence of records because the quality of the sound of a record playing
sounds great.
Is more warmth, more vibrant.
Until you scratch that record.
Yeah, well. That goes without saying, but the warmth and the vibrancy of what a record can sound like.
And I miss CDs, and I wish. Even digital this day and digital, it's just so hard to find a good site that way. I just want these songs. I don't want all this extra bullshit. I just want this, and it's hard to find just this. You got to work too hard.
But you think about it, if anymore as an artist, you come out with an album,
you're fucked.
It's not an album.
Right, they're going to either buy the songs, unless you have 10 really great songs, which rarely happens these days. You're going to get songs bought, maybe.
All right.
Look at Rat was number one a couple months ago. Rat, Out of the Cellar, was the number one album. They sold 2,000 units in 1 week or whatever.
What's the grade? Did we give grades?
I can't remember. I did give mine like a B- and a swallow. Yeah.
No, okay. So if you gave yours, I gave mine. So
yeah. Look at that Strongman though. He looks like me if I was bald and had a mustache.
Yeah. A little more rounded.
I'm bald back here, but
he's a little more rounded.
I can't believe I'm bald back there. Are you bald back in the back of your head? Lucky you.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm bald, but you can see it. If I put my hand back there, you can't feel it.
No.
It's weird.
Believe me, I would hear it if I was.
From who?
From my wife.
She doesn't like you being bald?
No, I was. She would make a point of saying something because
See, they got that special pill though from Hims. You can get that hair pill, and it gets you hard at the same time too. So it grows your hair and gets you hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Hims. I'm thinking about getting it, but I'm like, I ain't got nobody to be hard with,
You just have to find somebody. Whether you end up. I'm going to tell you right now, Shag Dog, I'm very disappointed in you because if it was me and I was you, I'm going to say this, and you already know where I'm going with it.
What?
I would turn around and start putting our ads out, hiring adult entertainment.
I can't do that no more in South Carolina, apparently.
Why?
Because they're blocking porn sites. I don't think I could post it.
Oh, yeah, you can post it. I would say hire an adult entertainment, up-and-coming stars. You want to star in a porn flick, porn.
I need about 5 to 10 women.
Adult film. If you want to star in an adult film, please contact me. And I would go through the process of getting them tested.
Right.
Keeping the record of their age and all that stuff, just like a regular porn pornography film company would.
Right.
And then I would turn around and say, okay, get over here and deep throat this bad boy.
Yeah, do I got to pay for the testing? I think they should pay for themselves.
Yeah, no, you pay for the testing, and they lick your nuts for it.
I'll take them to one of those free places then.
And you know what? And you make sure that when you have them and you sign them up for a video, that they have no other rights other than you're getting paid for the video.
The one payment.
Yeah.
$500 or whatever.
Deep Throat was produced back in 1972. before the '80s even came about,
Yeah.
it had made over $600 million.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so you figure $600 million
Did you
from
watch a
this guy.
documentary about this lately, or?
Yeah, you know I did. I usually watch stuff, you know.
Yeah, when you're throwing out facts from something, like, yeah, you must have watched something about it.
Well, I mean, think about it. I mean, $600 million. I mean, that's
Shit.
the highest, and that was back then. How much more money has it made?
For one porno, and all your family or friends might find out about you doing it. How
Well,
much would you
about
want to
it
get
is,
paid?
Shag Dog, if you start in your own porno flicks, you can
Yeah.
control whether or not your face is being seen.
But what happened if it's sold at a porn shop, like the video of it or something? They still do that? I don't know.
Well, I don't know about selling at a porn shop or anything, but what I'm saying is you can edit it and all that stuff yourself.
Yeah,
So
'cause
you know whether or not your head's going to be in it.
That's true. If you're making it yourself, yeah. But what happens if someone else is making it and you got with Hot Babe, hey, we want you in this porn. We think you got a good face. We're going to pay you how much for you to possibly someday someone's going to find you in there.
Well, that's the thing. If you're smart and you're able to demand it, you would ask for a portion of the proceeds of the film.
Right. Proceeds of the film and a good chunk of payment for just doing it. Yeah. So like
Exactly. But most of them are not going to do that. They're going to get paid for the scene.
right. And most porn movies don't get ain't making $100 million or anything nowadays. Yeah.
But what I was getting at is if you did that, you know, that's what I would do. I would turn around and start, you know what? I give up on getting married. I give up on having kids. Guess what? I'm hiring these girls to star in porn films with me. And at the very least, if I'm not going to fuck them or whatever like that, they're going to go down on me.
Hey, usually folks, we're a clean family channel.
Yeah.
Except for today.
Yeah. Well, and I let them go right on to it. Lick these nuts, all that kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah, lick the lint balls off my nuts, bitch.
And then I would turn around and put it on one of those sites where I could possibly make money from it.
Yeah, like Pornhub.
Yeah.
Every view you get, you make money. I don't know if there's any videos on Pornhub that make millions got a million views. There might be some videos on Pornhub. There might be. I can't watch it now, so I don't know.
Well, let's go ahead and close this one out. You're almost done?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
All right, let's close this out and get.
You want to do one more?
One more.
Hey, do your lager.
What lager?
This one.
Strongman.
Hey, brother. Yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah, do that one.
All right.
And I'll do a lager. I'll do Yingling with it. So.
Yeah, okay.
We'll showcase the man, the myth and the legend. I am Shag Dog. This video went on.
I am Jammer.
I didn't expect us to get that deep involved in
pornography.
Yeah. But we did, so forgive us. We're just business ventures. We're businessmen. What do you expect?
Exactly.
It's not a life remember. All right, we'll see you on the next one. I am Shag Dog.
Thanks for watching, comment, like, and subscribing. I'm Jammer. Spit or Swallow Beer Review 2025.
Cheers.
Cheers.